I am back. Sorry that took a minute. It's a bit more of a longer break. Just to make sure I had food all ready to go. That's pretty quiet. Okay. So, yeah. This time I have, I don't know. It's another one of those meal delivery service meals. I think it's called like citrus touched chicken. Kind of just a mash of chicken and vegetables and rice. But much more forkable than previous meals have been recently. No sandwiches or anything taking up both my hands. None of that. So we can get started. Without, wasting a bunch of time holding a sandwich. Okay. So, I thought of some cool ideas. I don't remember how much of this was on my last stream. Now it's a little loud, I feel like. No, it's probably okay. Okay. So, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, you know what I still have to do? I still have to edit the stream title. Dungeon Dev number 29. Let's see. Oh. Stocking a dungeon with treasure. Okay. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So, like last time we set up a lot of these enemies, grabbed a lot of these tokens. Things of that nature. I don't remember if the blade ball was here, but I don't know. I like these details. I'm kind of doing this. I was like rolling to see if they run into the blade ball in this room, and they did. Just as Solus was walking in, so I just had it be like patrolling by. And it'll just kind of keep patrolling. It'll be possible for the party to like run back into the blade ball in the future. Also, that is the direction of the exit, so they will, either have to be very careful or go through it, potentially. And, the bodies here that the blade ball has chopped up, they were not human bodies, they were not elf bodies. They were the bodies of, I think they're called like sea devils in the bestiary. They're like kind of these shark people with like 4 arms. It is going to be the case that they have been trying to get in here. Like, basically, they're going to be sea people who like kind of worshipped this. Oh yeah, this is the Kraken, by the way. The Kraken's dead. Has been also eaten by this blood god thing that was eating Loki. Has been absorbing their power. And I guess their mass. Their protein. And, yeah. So this thing was consumed. The Sea Devils were kind of helpless to stop it. The Blade Ball's kind of been keeping them at bay as a defensive thing. They haven't been able to, like, come in and wake up their not god, but I guess, this, like, thing that they were serving, for either Denalo or Scala. And the kind of idea was that both the Kraken, both this thing, the serpent, which is Jormungandr? Whatever. It's Loki's summon now. They've been bound together. Putting Loki in stasis put it in stasis, and the Blood God has been feeding on both of them after it, like, woke up when the gods were sealed. It's just like old god from before the previous 4 gods, like, came to this world. So, So there's that going on. And then there's also, like, these chests down here that I've written, like, these are caches left by Adam, the previous emperor, and there's basically, like, riddles, kind of riddles. The player has to have a conversation with, like, Adam to get into the boxes. But it's more like an RP conversation than, like, perfectly answering the riddles. So, yeah. So I have those. I have some of the riddles, like, written down. There's stuff like, I don't know, some stuff that runs counter to the globalization conversation we were having with Cam earlier, in terms of, like, one of the questions is, like, as the Emperor of Adam, or Emperor of Eden, who did I serve? Player is free to answer. If they don't say something along the lines of the world, like if they say Eden, or, like, the people of Eden, or something like that, they get shot with a poison dart. And then Adam has a little, like, monologue about, like, no, I served the world, and it was all to make, like, keep the world safe. You've been shot with the poison from somewhere that, like, that is only, like, the only antidote to this poison was developed by the drow across the sea. There's an antidote in one of the other boxes. Remember that, like, you are saved basically by, you know, by research from somewhere else. And that, like, if not for knowledge from the rest of the world, you would be dead right now. Just kind of a, I don't know. That kind of thing. A lot of the questions are pretty straightforward. That's probably the most complex one. This seems like it would be incredibly fun, but also incredibly hard to put together. Not so hard. It's like, I don't know. Take inspiration from other places. And I just like doing it, and I like sitting here on chat talking to you guys about it while I do it. So it makes it all kind of, like, easy and fun. But now I need to put stuff in the chest. This one's fun. Instead of, like, instead of being a riddle, it's going to be, like, in Adam's voice, but, like, distorted. He's gonna say, like, the world serves me. And then the chest is just gonna launch at them. By, like, more of this weird, like, probably one of these creatures, one of the servants of, like, the blood god that they woke up. It's gonna get launched at them, potentially deal some damage, act as kind of a trap, and then it's just gonna open on its own as, like, this fight starts in this kind of cramped hallway with, like, these blood bodies are gonna be kind of pouring out of the wall and stuff. Minions of that god. And then inside is going to be kind of a cursed weapon. Not even a weapon. Something that either gives the player, like, I think it's going to be a glove. I think it's going to be a glove that either, like, when the player deals damage, it will allow them to either absorb health or absorb, like, spell slots in relation to how much damage is done. So, and you know, if the players use that too much, they're probably feeding blood to the weird blood god that they woke up down here. And if I just handed it to them, I think the players would suspect that it's bad a little more. But since there's, like, a fight for it, they might be, like, lean towards picking it up and using it and thinking that they relinquished it from these, like, blood servants. That's the idea, anyway. Okay. So, that's the only one that I have, like, an idea for so far. Where I have, like, a treasure sheet where I've started to put some of this stuff together. GM loot. Here. Okay. So, wow, we have a few things in here. Arcane Servitor Core, they, like, left that up here. That's, like, in the Servitor, right? So like one of these chests needs like a Boots of Bounding. We got like a Grasping Snare, Candle of Truth. I kind of randomized a lot of these. So we'll be kind of like putting these in chests as we go. Finding places for them. I'm gonna change this around a little. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to kind of change the volume balance. It was like loud in my ears. So. Okay. And yeah, Justin, I just kind of like, I watch a lot of... I've watched a lot of D&D, and I've watched a lot of like GM advice shows and just talk shows and stuff. So I just kind of have these ideas floating around all the time, and I'm just like waiting for chances to use them. I also use a lot of like randomizers. I didn't put together this layout at all. I used a program called Dungeon Draft to put together all of this except this room, and this exit room. So like all the tight corridors, none of that was done by hand. So I am a big proponent of using the tools you have to like take work off of yourself. I used a randomizer to generate a lot of this loot. I picked the ones that I thought sounded cool. It's quiet again. Dang it. Low sound balancing in these. So let's see, what do we got up here? There's like nothing in here. The only thing this room is unlocking is a teleporter out, if they want it. This will teleport them back to Eden, back to their little like tower portal. So there doesn't need to be any loot in there. Can I pin things? Let me see. That's wrong. Wrong button. Justin, forgive me if we've talked about it before. Have you played many like tabletop RPGs or any like D&D or anything like that? Notes display. I kind of forget how I put new notes down. Wall controls, lighting controls, ambient sound, journal notes. Oh yeah, because you just like drag them out. Okay. That's not what I want to do here. I wonder, I probably could have had loot. I could have had this in a journal entry. Eh, whatever. Curious. Okay, you can't just drag loot onto the map. That would be cool. Anyway. Can't sleep? I'm sorry. What are we up to? We are stocking a dungeon with some loot. This is an underwater temple. Underwater temple that the previous Emperor Adam was using to hold a friend and their pet snake thing in stasis. And in the process, accidentally woke up kind of like put in a talking sword. That's not a terrible idea. I've thought about doing something like that soon. Shake things up a little bit. Instead, putting in some cursed loot that, you know, the party member who had the item that would eventually wake up Explicita again and revive Explicita, they're gone. So we have to replace that with something else, you know? So there's going to be a little, like, a blood glove or something that, like, lets the players drain either health or, like, spell slots out of the target. I haven't decided yet. Life energy of some sort. And if they use that too much, then they're going to kind of, like, be siphoning power to this little blood god thing that they ran into last session. So I'm excited for that. Also, I'm eating. Doesn't have to be the callback potential that the Explicita dagger had, but that's still cool. Oh, it doesn't have that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That player could still come back. Yeah. I'm sad I lost Gino too. I've been prodding him, seeing if he wants to come back soon. But if it makes you feel any better, I lost a game. I'm sorry. Did the Pathfinder one kind of like... I know you played like one session in person. What are your snacks of choice today? I have citrus-touched chicken. It's like kind of orange chicken that isn't as strong as you might want in like rice and vegetables. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. Can be eaten with a fork, which is nice. Still in lockdown, so Pathfinder's on hiatus, but we're playing Delta Green. Okay. So you haven't lost Delta Green, right? It's just Pathfinder that's not happening. Oh, then one of the players wasn't around for a few sessions, and there was this really deep investigation. Shit, okay. Okay, so Delta Green problems. Shoot, I'm sorry. The player that was away came back for one session and pretended to pull a gun on a cop. Okay. I see. Let's see. Weapons hidden across the continent. We probably want more loot for this. Do I still have... Oops. Close that. Not that one. Shit. Really? Where is it? Hirelings... Where'd it go? It's a... Okay. I think it might actually be in the apps or something. Is that it? It is. Oh wait, that's the... Oh shit. Oh, so the whole party got arrested and the mission ended. Oh, okay. Player that... Yeah. I believe the phrase was, I make the international sign for anyone got a gat. There's this whole, are you sure this is what you want to do moment? To which he replied, yes. So the whole party got arrested and the mission ended. Then he made me the bad guy for ruining the game over a joke, and I haven't had the energy to do another. I see. I'm sorry, that sounds kind of sucky. Blah. Oh, there we go. Booty Boy. That's the name. It'll be fine when we can get back to Pathfinder. I hope it's fairly soon. It's sucky not having your games. I'm kind of like glad I play online. Yeah, Friday potentially, if nothing changes. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for my dragon paladin, dragonborn paladin. Looking forward to it. Let's see. I can't believe there's not a check all button. Oh, party level 1, lol. I don't have any sort of command for that, and I don't know how I would make it work. This particular one is... New song it is. This particular one is Ulberic the Warrior by Moises Nieto? I don't have... Alright. It's this one. In particular. But this is all Octopath Traveler music. Generate! Give me a weapon! Come on! Alright. It doesn't like that. Whatever I'm doing, it doesn't like that. Okay. Alright, so this randomizer is nice. However... apparently, it doesn't like generating weapons. Music to watch Pretty Boys too. Thank you. It's pretty good for that, I guess. Pretty good. Alright. Also, it's alarming that there's not like a check all thing in here. There really, really, really should be. There's an all subtypes button that does nothing. Okay. So I might, in fact, have to just go find my own weapon to give them. Or maybe a wand? Why randomly generate when you can get chat to come up with absurd ideas? True. This chest just says, like... specifically, that Adam has weapons hidden away across the continent. So probably we should give the players a weapon in that box. The only thing we have that's close to it, and the loot we've got here, is like spell strike ammunition, which is great. But, I guess, I don't know, feather token anchor could be a weapon in a very specific situation. So let's start with a wand, anyway. +1, returning shuriken of numb lips and tongue. That's actually shockingly good against spellcasters. Are you bad at generating wands too? If I become a patron, will you generate me things that aren't talismans and potions? This is going well. Amount of loot to be raw money versus magic items. Does it have to be 100? No, that's 100 money. All right. Wand of bowel movement, 17 charges. Wand of continuation. There's something. Hello, Dallas. But Dallas, we're doing the thing. We're doing the prep thing. You gotta go for a bit. We'll probably be done in the next hour, but you gotta go for a bit. We're putting together a loot that you're gonna find. And talking about it loudly. Like a wand of continuation. What does that do? That's actually Pog. What the fuck? This wand increases the spell's duration. Yellow embers spiral all over its surface until the spell ends. Does it help that I have the stream paused so not see the goodies? I, again, will be talking about it rather loudly, but whatever you're good with, as long as you don't get spoiled, / hear loot that you're gonna be like, we're still missing that box that has the thing. The activation takes 2 if the spell normally takes 1 to cast. Increases the spell's duration. Plus overcharge. Is increased by half. Okay, that's neat. I'll forget, don't you worry. Then remember 40 minutes after session. I mean, there is that. Okay, neat, but no. Wand of Crackling Lightning. Spear of Spider Summoning. On strike, spiders are summoned from the haft, rather, and crawl all over the user. Oh my. These are items that would appear in Nathan's campaign, which I wish I was streaming a little bit. It's very, like, it's a little more grim and grisly. Okay. Go back to searching for wand. Actually, yeah, let's go look at, like, the... Let's go look at the, like, stock weapons for a minute. Like, magic weapons. They've all got to be ridiculous. Oh, not really. Slime whip. If this what? Wand of Wanding. No, sure. Can you explain the Wand of Wanding to me? I'm curious. Oh. I'm used to the only character being, like, the only martial character being Sonus. My mouse was, like, over there already. Thank you for being on guard. I'm used to the only martial character being Sonus, but now we have Worm. We have Nathan's new character. Yeah, right, exactly. So, like, he might actually want something other than the paddle. He doesn't necessarily get to throw his sword 500 feet a couple times a day. So, I could give him, like, it would be meaningful to give him, like, lances, or not lances, javelins. Wand of Infinite Wishes, if your wish is for the exact same one. That does sound like a wand of wanding. I just read a book and I'd love to see some magic items based on the magic system. What's that? I've been reading Name of the Wind, and it's really hard for me to make magic items based on that system, because it's all about words and names. So. So it's hard to take inspiration from there. Other than, like, I don't know. I won't go into too much detail on the system, but Name of the Wind is pretty great. I'm enjoying it so far. There's a lot of, like, a lot of banter in the first half of the book. So I'm enjoying that. Sorry about that. The missions... Wow. Still can't talk. The magicians are called Awakeners and can put mana into objects and give them simple commands to do things. I like that. Okay. Banter is definitely a big draw, yes. And, like, I don't know, yeah. Some of the reveals... Some of the little reveals are pretty good. And just, like, the way the pacing is in the beginning is very cool. With, like, a pretty good A and B plot. I don't know. It was well done, I think. So I guess you'd have, like, a belt with a few charges that can respond to simple commands with DM discretion, and whether the command would work and how many of the daily charges it would take. Okay. The meta-narrative is what grabs me about Kingkiller. Too bad he's never going to finish the series, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the pacing is excellent, but falls down when he doesn't write the third book. That is a shame. I am curious if the entire thing is going to be him, like... Right now he's in story mode, and he's telling Chronicler about, like, his life. And I'm wondering if that is the book. Like, if that's the whole book. Not the whole book, but, like, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious what kind of structure it'll take. I'm curious if the bulk is going to be in talking to Chronicler mode. Which is, by the way, the name of my previous Kindle. Interestingly. That is the book. The framing story is the inn. Okay. I kind of thought... Yeah, I named my other Kindle Chronicler, and so when that was the guy's name, I was like, ah! It's not like a particularly unique name, but I don't know. I don't remember his actual name. Rothfuss said that the trilogy would cover the story Kvothe is telling and was basically a million-word prologue to the actual story. Oh my. That's kind of wild. But he's never going to finish the prologue, so I guess he was just blowing smoke up his own ass. I'm, you know, yeah. Did he, like, go on to write the other stuff? Ooh, Cold Iron Star Knife. This could be worth handing out. No? Okay. This is a neat weapon. I could hand this out for, I want to give, like, a ranged weapon for Worm to toss around sometimes. And this could be cool. Can't read any of the text on the screen. Probably. But, it's called Eclipse. It's like a Cold Iron Star Knife with returning. It's +1 weapon. When it crits a target, they are blinded. If they don't have dark vision, they're blinded for 1 round. I definitely read it as hour originally. Anyway. You can concentrate on it to spread light. That's kind of neat. Huh. This is a cool weapon. Returning daggers are great. They're not returning chakram or anything, but they're pretty great. Just have players who don't use martial weapons and save the trouble. I've had too much of that already. I've had, like... I gave out a badass weapon. I think Connor's been forgetting to use the effect of it, too. Gave out a badass weapon. That was ignored. I've had 2 players who've only been using weapons. Like, they've had their go-to weapons and haven't been drawn to any others. How about a whip made of leather? The leather of a rust monster, which damages enemy metals on a crit, and player metals on a fumble. Oh my. I do like that. I don't think anyone will use it, unfortunately. Which isn't necessarily the point. I kind of like it. Let's see. Quiver of magic arrows that lets the user take control of whomever they strike with the arrow for an hour. Oh my god. That's strong. I think they, being the character themselves, slump down in a comatose state while they're controlling the NPC. Or maybe that the player themselves have to slump in their chair while we're playing. I like the Rust Whip. I might give out this, like... I might give out Eclipse, this, like, Star Knife. This Star Knife and that Rust Monster Whip, to be entirely honest. Returning Bottle of Alchemist Fire. My current favorite item is Ring of the Ram, primarily because I totally forgot about it for many, many sessions and then remembered at a point where we were fighting ninjas on a very steep staircase and essentially got to punch them off of it. Yeah, Ring of Ram is fantastic. I always love items like that. I mean, just hydraulic push you or ram you off of things. The bottle doesn't repair itself on returning, it returns fire. I kind of thought it might. I kind of thought that might be what you were getting at. Call that seduction. Okay. Oh, yeah. Something like this. Let's see. There was a cool weapon in Jade Regent. Let's see. This is not visible, correct? Correct. Perfect. What am I doing? Compendium browser, please. A dagger that lets the user apply any poison on their person as a free action. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Again, we are out the player that would use that the most, but I like that. I could use that for arrows. That might be a cool thing for Solas. I like the idea of an elemental weapon that picks up whatever element it's surrounded by. That's neat. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be down to make something like that for sure. Dallas, what shit do you use? Do you have weapons other than your snack? Are you just a dagger? Okay. My fists. Yeah. Your body is a weapon. I understand. We're just gonna call it whip for now. Everything else is illusion spice. Yeah, that's cool with me. Okay. Cool spiked gauntlets. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm into that too. So in here... Doesn't use weapons, really? Okay. Knuckle dusters of spice illusion. Yes. Unless you count the wraps and unarmed stuff, she's got equipped at the moment. Got you. On punch, you can smell cinnamon. It's could be bad for people with sensitive noses. Get them sneezing. Yeah, right. The snake is the best weapon, really. Fort save on crit or suffer the effects of hideous laughter, except it's pain rather than laughter. Yep. I like it. Hideous pain. Okay. It reset the... Why did it save the other one? Who knows? Okay. Down the hall, probably this one. Now it's saved for no reason. Anyway. One X. Some beefy, overpowered weapon that applies positive effects on the enemy on a crit. Oh my. 2d 12 damage plus invisibility. For those who need their enemies to disappear. Thank you, Dallas. Okay, so this one needs to have something that I can't say while Dallas is listening. It's important to the mechanics of the dungeon, all right? Don't give me that. It's not rude. It's preserving the integrity of the game, all right? Oh, this one's just, all right. I come into this stream supportive of my friend, and I'm attacked. Look, I'm not attacking you. I'm saying I can't say that item out loud. Shouldn't say any of these out loud. Did I put this somewhere already? You're losing content. Okay. Just need to put these somewhere. You can add it here. Get this stretched out. So we just need this one in here? Yeah. Okay. And this one is a little more straightforward. Yeah. Alright, let's look. Some beefy, overpowered weapon that applies positive effects on the enemy on a crit. Oh my. 2d 12 damage plus invisibility. For those who need their enemies to disappear. Oh, I love it. Some beefy, overpowered weapon that applies positive effects. I like that one. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Wait, didn't see... Wait. Didn't see which one coming? You could even use the table. Roll for effect ranging from positive to weird to negative. Okay, yeah. I'm into that. Hold on. Let's see. I like that idea. Thank you, Velvet. I'm glad it's entertaining. I probably would react to most of them less like, I don't know. That's I like that one. All right, this is just the cash box. I think that's safe to say while Dallas is around. Anyway. So that's really it for those boxes. Oh no, this one needs to actually be described, I guess. Okay. I don't even think... Okay. I know how this is going to work. Now that Dallas is here, I can't be too specific about it. But, let's see. So, it's going to be a glove. I'll just call it Necromantic Glove. And, oh, how do I... Can I copy the reaction icon from another item? Or just mute for a minute, or yeah, I don't know, come back in 15 and I'll be done with this. Fuck yeah, there we go. Okay, it's in a different font, I guess. Oh, never mind, that's just for editing. All right, sure. Okay. Okay, I need to look one more time. Come back, Eclipse. Okay. Envision. Envision? Let's see. Oh, okay. Interesting tag. I don't know what the activation tags are. After a creature... Oh no, it's... Okay. It's using the wrong font. Oh, I do need frequency. How many times? Let's see. 3 times. We'll just keep that. We'll keep 3 times per day. That's fine. Just enough to happen a chunk of times without, like, happening every round. Trigger a creature around you. A creature within 30 feet of you is damaged. Effect. You absorb the life energy of the wounded creature. The shed life energy. How about that? Restoring. Let's do not wanted, it seems. So I definitely muted the stream. Salty Dallas. Deafened and muted. That's intense. I think we are gonna do spell slots. How do you deafen a stream? Yeah, I don't know. I think he turned off the volume and muted the tab. Pretty intense, really. I'm out of food. Oh well. How do I make this good enough? I mean, I guess absorbing spell slots is just going to be good. How many points of damage are worth a spell slot? So, like, if you make it a spell slot per 10 damage that the creature takes, like, that's a lot of level 1 spell slots. But like, they'd have to take 30 damage to restore a level 3 spell? Does it just take away enemy spell slots, or does it returns the user's spell slots, and it doesn't actually, like, take away the enemy's spell slots? Picks up charges for another effect? It could do that too. Oh, maybe it can cap. Let's see. This is, like, so abusable. I guess that's fine. That's kind of the intent, is to goad players into abusing it. And I did put a cap of 3 times a day. So maybe we make it a significant amount, like 15 damage per spell slot, but it can store them, so it can, like, restore those slots all at one time. Oh, I am kind of... Actually, that works, I think. Okay. Five charges, blindness, deafness, 50-foot radius. Enemies only, I imagine. Or not so much. I like this. I like this. I'm definitely... Okay. Enemies only? Okay. Okay, cool. Storing 1 charge per 15 damage dealt. Received. So max restores a level 3 spell slot. Okay. Max charges at a time, expend 2 charges per spell slot level restored. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right. It's also not a glove. It's gonna be like a necklace. Let's look at some rocks. Let's look at an no, opal's just gonna be, let's see. I'm gonna come up with a better name. Gonna come up with a better name for it shortly. What the? Why is this on a new line? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try this again. It is not saving quite like I would want it to. Why is it all, like, stretching out? I want it to be inline like the other one, but Bold paragraph. Called The Betrayal of Dallas? Oh my god. So salty, Dallas. Let's see. I'm so annoyed at this formatting. I'm so annoyed at this formatting. A dual arrest. A dual essence? Moonstone is the gem. I like that, I think. I really don't like that. It's like jumping down a paragraph for all of these. Annoying. Ooh, optical phenomenon. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, neat. Oh, God. It's so annoying. I don't have control of this formatting and it bothers me. Always looked like a magic power stored in a gem to me. Yeah, I can see that. I can agree with that. Return, you had your 15 minutes there. I need a little more time, actually. I apologize. I got in the weeds on formatting. That's big my bad. But anyway, let's see. Uh-oh. A little bit. I'll go get... Okay, Maka's that G's. All right, enjoy. You should make the hand wraps cursed so they slowly drain strength from the user. Ah, yes, yes. It does make sense. How about a no? Sounds perfect. Sounds like exactly what we need. Usage worn on collar, I guess? Worn necklace. There we go. Ignore that. Unique, yes. This is so ugly. Why is this? Oh my god, I hate all of this. I think I just need to type this all manually, because holy shit. Like, copy and pasting it in, there's like new line characters all over the place. An item that gets you to reroll a stat every morning and deal with the effects. Oh god. That would be great. I think it would be rough in Pathfinder. Rough in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Yeah, everything I copy and pasted is like busted. Okay. Just clear the formatting. My little copy-paste shortcut was all... Not a shortcut at all. Not a shortcut at all. But I need the symbol. How do you get this? Okay, we're gonna copy it out. Copy it to like Notepad. Oh, but it's in the wrong. I think I know why. It's just a regular R, but I'm in the wrong font. It'd be fine as long as you're using a program for your character sheet, because screw reworking the entire character sheet manually every morning, yeah. And as long as the person using it was a good role player. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. Relaxing music with ocean waves for Zelda. We'll see how this is. Pieces of 8. I might have to check that out next. It is going to be, okay. We'll go with beachy. We're in a, doing a whole lot of boat stuff. We're underwater. It's fine. So, go ahead and have it split it up again. Oh well. I clearly need to go, like... it's just notes for me of, like, dialogue. So hopefully Dallas isn't around. There's a whole, like... These boxes were left by Adam. This is all, like, one of his stashes, really. And the player has to, like, answer questions. Specifically, somehow the boxes know that Solus is the new emperor. And so the boxes are, like, asking Solus questions about what kind of emperor he'll be, mostly, or, like, the party in general. And then this one is slightly corrupted by this, like, blood god thing that they kind of woke up. So, that's why this weird corrupted item is coming out of this box. So it's gonna have a line that is slightly tonally different from all of the others. No, not R. We need... Frequency, does the Emperor have a crown? Technically, yes. Yes. I don't know how much Solus is going to be wearing it in here, but he owns a crown. He does have a crown. At will, I guess? Is that will the terminology for whenever the fuck they want? Unlimited? I don't know. I like at will better. Effect. Oh, needs to be bold. Should give a bonus, but slowly dig into the skull of the Emperor. Oh man. Heavy is the head and all that, yes. I generally like that idea. Doesn't super fit the leaders who have had it thus far. But being Emperor does give him some like weird inherent powers that I'm letting him access with hero points. I just want to convince you to screw Moto over. Yeah. Moto and I have already talked about how Solus, like canon, just kind of hates being Emperor already. The wearer absorbs the stored life energy, life force, restoring spell slots. Proportional to the number of charges absorbed. Now we need that to extend to the player. He's also talked about actually how, like, mechanically, like, building Solus to be a good emperor doesn't, like, mesh with what he wants to do with Solus either. So there's actually already kind of, like, parallel tensions of, like, if I make him better at an emperor, he's going to be worse at the stuff that I like about the character. And I don't really want to do that. So I don't think I want Solus to be the emperor. It's like, I don't know. I like the way he approaches his characters. It's kind of cool. And, like, narrative ends up matching mechanics in a weird way. Weird, cool way. Strict spell slots proportional to the number of charges absorbed. Let's see. 1 spell level per 2 charges. Maximum 1 level 3 spell slot. Okay, cool. To a maximum of 6 charges. Okay. Oh, look at how well that went. Fuck. Okay, so... It's a shame that his character has to die. Okay, how do I do all this, then? Fuck. But that's an R. Now? Ah, I fixed it! We got it working, somehow. I don't know. I don't know why the formatting was being such a douche before, but I guess it's fine. Necklace. Made of silver. Why not silver? Let's go with silver. I was gonna say iron. Silver's fine. Yeah. Necklace made of silver and set with a large moonstone. Decor a romantic ring, charm undead once per day. That's pretty good. Light shone upon it twists unevenly within. Okay. Ah! Well then, that's a new one. Kinkborn Manacles. Dominate person once per day. Oh my. Well, hopefully it saved... Hopefully it saved that. That would be kind of annoying. That's why I only use Notepad. Yeah, it's fair. Notepad will never steer you wrong, except when it does. I use Sublime Text, which maintains information between, like, shutdowns and stuff. It didn't save the fucking description at the top. Everything else is saved, though. Right, what did I say? That fits because you're Sublime. Thank you. It's mostly like a coding notepad. It's not anything too spectacular. I wish there was like a Sublime Text for like regular, not programmer text. Something like, I don't know. Something simple with just some nice convenience features. Not a full like Microsoft Word or whatever. Silver necklace with a large moonstone set in it. I feel like I wrote this better before. Set in it. Set upon it. I guess. I should write my notes in paint. Oh my. That sounds efficient. No. Just everything. Okay. Save. Oops. Punch the microphone. It's always good. Okay. Unique, worn necklace, negligible details. All right. Fantastic. Gonna try to sleep again? Sounds good. Have a good night, Cam. Love you too. And hope you're more successful this time, although it was nice having you back for a little bit of the Pathfinder chat. Yeah. All right. All right, we have the treasure laid out for the most part. I think I want another thing tucked away in this corner. We've got one kind of down here. Oh. It has the entire other active that I didn't do. Is it safe? Not safe to look yet, but we can chat. So don't look at the screen yet. I'll just watch the VODs once it's up. Great. At least you're honest about it. At least you're honest about your dishonesty. So how's your night going, Dallas? Let's see. Let's see. Got that. It goes. That's good. Got forced out of a friend's stream for a bit, but I have food now, so I guess it's okay. I'm glad you have food. Your friend sounds like a real jerk. I'm sorry about that. That's terrible. It's truly terrible. Let's see. I also had food a while ago. It was nice. I like food. Oh, wow. Duration varies. Wow. Okay. That's pretty strong. Okay. So excited to see how much I can fuck up mannequins and then subsequently walk into Eden Council Chamber and be like, what the fuck happened to the past 70 years, you absolute morons? They'll tell you that they've done a wonderful job. Yep. Yep. Hello, Briggs. Just lurking, working on stuff. Sounds good. I'm also just working on stuff for now. Just Pathfinder stuff. Curious what you're working on, but enjoy the lurk if you are too engaged to let me know. Does this work? Oh, Dallas, you're not looking at the screen anyway. I can pull this up. Cannot promise I won't eat one of them. What are these weird spells? Let's sure have a snack. Kinda good, but I'm also hungry, angry, and hungover. Yeah, well, you know, understandable, really. My back hurts from the gaping wound Adam made. Did he? Wait, is that a thing? I kind of may have forgotten about the wounded part. Backstabber, I see. I see what you're saying. I'm picking it up. And I'm kind of, yeah. I mean, from what we discussed, the back runes, markings, tattoos are all from the contract I tricked Jor into signing to be bound to me. But Adam kind of, you know, yeah. Okay, fair. Let's see. Okay. Almost done with this. Okay. I think I'm almost done with this. I think that's fair. Okay. Dallas, if there's an item that had an effect, like if it has its own DC, it's a magic item, has its own DC for an effect that it causes, I think it's fair for, like, if the caster's DC gets above that DC to, like, switch to the caster's difficulty. Caster's DC. Does that even make sense? Am I speaking English? Or am I speaking, I don't know, nonsense? Depends on the item. Seems about right. Okay. We'll go with that. I think it's about 5 higher than Solas's built-in DC, so it's pretty good. It's a pretty good item. Let's see. We already gave that. Okay. Like a weak item can be seen as too weak to store the magical power of the wielder, have a limit to how powerful it can be. This is definitely a powerful item. Yeah. We'll do that. That can be okay. Versus a sort of middling point of power flexibility strain. Yeah, I'm okay letting the caster's DC take over once it gets higher for this item. Already got a lot of treasure in here. I probably don't need to load it up 2 more. Watch Worm get it? Yeah, I mean, that's possible. It's leaning towards nearly anyone else. Nearly anyone else. I don't really need... I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be too much work to find a token for this. I'll just put this here. need to put a link to like the compendium browser right in the party sheet, right in the loot sheet. Maybe something simple. Also, it's kind of, I don't know, good or bad, unclear as to if the 3 casters spread of items is good. Not great, I would say. Not great, I would say. I have not been giving them great loot because I don't know what casters want in this frickin' system. So I've just been giving them a lot of gold. Like, Worm is obviously fine. Fighter got his blood god axe and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I probably need to bias towards some like scrolls and wands and stuff. This is a weird place to give out wands because it's an underwater cave. That's not great. I guess it's fine. It's kind of funny. That's funny. Okay. I like this. Solus has his charm and performance bard things and a bow. Yes. Sonus has his big sword and weather wind stuff. Yeah. I think Sonus has the best item spread of the casters right now. Because he's got like a relic. And that's a big deal. It's like giving him power as he levels. Loki has illusions and trickery, sword of divine experience, and punch Jor form. Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Caster as a base has a lot of options, but exactly what will be useful is interesting. Yeah. Right. I've been leaning towards giving a lot of gold and then like weird shit. Some of which has been used. Okay, I actually want a tile here. That's too fucking big. All right. just need boots. Give me boots. Just gotta be a pair of boots in here, right? Just errant boots, shoes, anything. I need to, I don't know. Again, I wish I could search through all of these folders at the same time. It would be nice. Instead of searching one by one. That's the one I already searched. Okay. Oh my god, I found boots. Fuck yeah. All right, success. Seeded items, good. Did I close the... Okay. I could be done right now. But I'm just into it. I'm into filling this with stuff, you know? I'm into it. We have 3 charisma-based casters. Yes. I thought you were int-based, kind of. But yes. Huh? Whoa, neat. No, just smart. Charming, tough, smart, small. Fair. That's fine. Very charismatic group. Really annoying for me. Can always convince everyone of everything. Okay. Sweats nervously in illusion. Yeah. I can pretend to be practically anyone, make an illusion of practically anyone anything. Suggest things to make people do things and turn invisible and dip out. Yep, that's gonna, yep. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be, there's already so much of that, and there's gonna be more of that, and great. Named myself aptly. It's true. Can't say you didn't. Where the heck did I find the skeletons? Oh no. This'll work, I guess. God, they're so big. By default. It's like a lot. I don't know. Okay. Okay. This might be the last item we put in. It's pretty stocked, so I don't need to do more. It's really all just flavor at this point. Maybe this. And there's a lot of... Can always give us materials to be made into items. True. True, true. I wanted to... Yeah, I kind of wanted to seed more weird stuff in here. So maybe we'll... I don't know. This'll work. What does the lighting look like in here? We'll pull it out a little more. Something possibly collected by Jor, the Kraken sea creature in the area. Yeah. Dragon Horde kind of shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Decanter of endless water sort of leaking. Yeah. I have a couple of like goofy things. I just kind of want to, I don't know. This feels more filled out. This is fine. I'm fine with what I've got. Yeah. Sure, what would he have? Okay. Having some more random ideas of just, like, recoverable loot that isn't necessarily inherently worth anything. Why is there a... Okay. It's okay. Oh god, I hit escape again. My bad. It's fine. Could always have items that used to hold divinity or power but have aged and can return their former glory. Yeah, they already found that in a player character, exactly. Yeah, I just put down... Well, yeah, there's some stuff that falls in that category. That's all I'll say. Did I make sheets for these? I must have. I did. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay. And yeah, the other players are used to me kind of being like, I don't know, they've asked to scavenge some things. And that usually leads back to some kind of payoff. Not always. Like, I don't know. They pulled out some ruins of a construct before, and there's been promise of like, if they go on certain quests, if they do certain things, they can restore that construct and get it working, and it can be like a servitor for them or something. So. I think I might be done in here. A lot of notes. I feel pretty good about this. Okay. Yeah. Can't stuff things in every single dead-end corner. Gotta be some of those. But happy with the amount that we have filled. All right. So we'll call that good for the dungeon stocking. Yeah. Flip all the holes. Wow. All right. Good time to move on. That's it for the dungeon dev item creation and dungeon filling. So, and then I don't know what next. Is Connor online? Did he start streaming?